Now, we're going to go to Shelby County. So, of course, we're talking about the wildfire in Shelby County that's burning currently. Several hundred acres have burned, not to mention containment efforts are really underway right now. So with more on just how things are shaping up, we're going to turn to our Mariela Gonzalez, who's on the scene there in Shelby County with some experts and some officials there to kind of get the latest on what's going on and how things are shaping up across Shelby County. Mariela, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So this morning I'm in Shelby County, south of Center, where the latest wildfire has happened. As far as we know, Texas Forest Service told us that as of this morning, it's still at 500 acres and 75% contained. Arriving to scene, we're at the Baptist Church here, Spans Chapel Church here in off center, here with Pastor Larry Chandler. He opened up his church for our work crews out here fighting these fires. You can see behind us there's plenty of water and Gatorades and other first aid on scene. We also have EMS on standby. Work crews right now, what we were told, they're out still fighting those fires, keeping it contained. There are at least 3 aircrafts right now that what we have seen. And Mr. Larry, go ahead and tell us a little bit about, when you got here to the location. The fire actually reached near the church cemetery. So just discuss the details that you guys saw when you arrived here.
Okay, we finished church and I left about 11:45 yesterday. There was folks on the front of the church. We did not smell or see anything at all. I got home and I live 25 miles from here. Got home and got a call that there was a fire 50 yards from the church. So I come back over here and she will show you where the fire was. Just across the county road, 50 yards from the front of the church. And when I got here, folks were coming in. The parking lot was wrapped up. She's already showed some of it, but that was just a smell of how many folks were here yesterday when I left at 5. And folks had come back in, had 6 of the dozers with the plows on it. They're out working. They brought in a big D6 cat. It's out yonder doing its job. Forest Service from the state. We have folks from Georgia, Arkansas, Louisiana, and various parts of Texas. I'm a retired Air Force. I pastor the church here. And the community, as you can see from what is here in the fellowship hall, this is just a small part of it. The community here and also from Center and Joaquin and various other places has donated stuff. All the small fire departments are here. And so there you have it. What else do you have a question for?
So as far as we know, as you had also mentioned to us, there were other buildings that were threatened. Is that correct? And everybody was evacuated that needed to be evacuated.
Everybody was evacuated. Now, according to DPS this morning, 1 house and 1 abandoned mobile home was destroyed, and that's all. Steve, who's sitting over here, one of my men, he lives nearby, but his house is okay. They got everything squared away over there. So that's all I know.
Right. So as mentioned with the Texas Forest, crews are still out there containing the lines and everything that as far as we know. So as soon as any new information comes by, you guys will be the first to know.
And at the moment, any reports of injuries or anything from this wildfire?
No reports of injuries right now.
Okay. Well, Mariela, thanks so much. And of course, hopefully it stays that way. And we appreciate your efforts out there, Pastor, as well. And we'll have more
now,
as things progress. Do what?
One thing, I walked up and heard the fire investigator, saw him walk across the road from where it started. He told his boss and the Forest Service guy that can write tickets, he told them, I found the origin. And they said, what was it? A smoldering burn barrel.
We'll get that. Yeah. We'll speak out to officials, see if we can get that confirmed. Again, we'll keep you guys updated as soon as we can.
Okay, well, thank you both so much, and we'll talk to you again very soon. You'll be safe out there.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, that's Mariela Gonzalez out there on the scene in Shelby County, where that wildfire is currently burning. I think she said about 75% contained on that fire, so we're going to have more as efforts to contain it continue. And again, the investigation itself and how things are playing out in terms of the origin. And so far, thankfully, no injuries reported. And again, the work continues. We're going to have more from Mariella throughout the day here, all of our platforms, websites, news apps, newscasts, and of course, right here on East Texas Now.